All right, just getting everything finalized. But otherwise, I think we're ready to get started with today's round 2 stream. I'm on a new mic, so I'm going to be hopefully sounding a little better today. I say today, a little better now. I'm just going to switch to my headphones because it's a little more sensitive to that, but I still want to be able to hear the music. But it looks like the music isn't working if I do that. So, properties, headphones. There we go. Okay, problem solved. Pull up our list. So we're playing Dinkabuis. No side deck. I just wanted to play. Hey, Zexel. Thanks for coming. I was happy that you mentioned you were interested earlier. Let's get some games. We want to be on TCG. Switch back to competitive, see if there's anybody. Oh, actually, I should switch to US. There's like nobody on US ever. This'll do. Just kidding. Let's try hosting ourselves. How do I sound, Zexel? Is it loud enough? I was struggling to get the mic to be where I wanted for audio level, so hopefully I am not too quiet and it's not picking up weird stuff. When I did a few tests, it wasn't picking up any plosives, which I was super happy about. This hand sucks. We go 6 deep. We have no reason not to dig. We want to keep all our Prometheans. We want to keep these. So I guess we'll just get rid of stuff we have spares of. Nice. No ash from them. X-Drive is funny. Now, what do I want here? I think it's got to be... Yeah, it's got to be the Ponix. Yeah, you're good, but bro playing Fire King. What happened to the Snake streamer? I've been meaning to play this deck because it sounded really fun. And I thought if we do a second stream today, that's kind of a good excuse to do something a little off-brand, if you will. We will just chill on the Ponix. We would rather this got destroyed. We have 2 good hand traps. We'll see if we get anybody coming around. I won't be too bummed if we don't get too many viewers for this second round stream, to be honest. Nib will probably go pretty hard versus Albaz if I had to guess. I'm almost tempted to turn up the mic a tiny bit more. Red Eyes is not what I thought was going to come down off that, not going to lie. The reason we don't mind the Ponix is if they go battle phase, this is so whack. They go battle phase, kill the Ponix. Our Garunix will see that destruction in the damage step. Since the last debacle with Valmonica, I have asked around my locals if anybody has a Valmonica. Shut up, no you haven't. Thanks for coming back, Anthony. And they scoop. Okay. Very cool. Let's head back to competitive and see if we can maybe host there. It's okay, I don't mind. It just threw me off. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you just feel like playing a different deck, you know? You get... not tired of playing the same thing, but I found the Valmonica line. Did you? You found the sauce? I'll be really sad if we lose subs for doing this stream. YouTube really doesn't like when you go off-brand. We will place the Fire King Island. Unfortunately, they scoop. Come on. I want to get games, dude. I have the most jank mic clip setup right now. I couldn't figure out how to get my boom to work really well, so I'll probably end up picking up a different mic stand, honestly. But for now, I'm just making do with my blue mic boom arm. But I'll probably just get a more traditional mic stand. Banish 6. Hopefully don't lose all our Prometheans. We don't. That was really good. We'll go Alkanix. We will use Alkanix. She lets us destroy... Destroying Ponyx seems good here. And then we can search out a Kirin. Kirin is a really great. Make this card's level become the added monsters. Yes. I don't know that we have to do that. We will activate the Garunix. We will hold the Kirin. We'll go Garunix summon. Garunix effect to destroy somebody. Let's destroy the Arvada. Because Arvada will then, if destroyed, let us revive a Fire King. We'll hold the Kirin still. Get the Ponyx to field. Its effects negated. I should have known that. We go Promethean. If we go Kirin, destroy this, summon this. No, that was a mistake. I should have destroyed the Alkanix, yeah. That was a mistake. Oops. But yeah, how's your day been, Deha? It's been good, Zexel. Like I said earlier, I had a minor surgery Friday, but healing's been really good. I haven't had any pain today. I've just been taking Tylenol every 6 hours. I've been icing every hour for a little bit. Today, my wife and I went out to a few stores, and it went well. I didn't have any issues in the car, so I was really happy with that. I should have popped the Alkanix with the Kirin for the free Garunix from deck. Because then we would have had enough bodies to keep the Kirin around for the Promethean, which would have been really nice. Yeah, man, I appreciate it. I think they're AFK, so I don't feel like waiting around. How about you, team? What have you been up to? Okay, let's try this again. I think they were just AFK, so I just wanted to dip out of there. I'm excited to hear the playback on this a little later and check the audio quality we get. I really think this will sound better. I'm really hoping. It's an XLR, so it should. Crazy Hand, Valor, Nib, Abystial. It's Blue Eyes, too. Just chilling. My uncle's birthday was today, so that was fun. That's awesome. Did you have to travel for that? Something that was mentioned was Blue Eyes is a cool deck to be in the meta because everyone's just going to be playing their favorite Blue Eyes art in their lists. Okay. Valor and Magnum goes so hard here. They get to add a Red Eyes card. Let's go for the Valor. We stop the Mausoleum and the Blue Eyes revive this way. Full Metal. Spec this guy. Don't care about that. Nope, he lives very close, but one day I will travel outside my state. Hey Jam, good to see you. We're just playing some Fire King, just for a change of pace. Just wanted to... I was thinking about building it as just another deck to have for locals. Spheres Pass? That seemed like a very fragile turn. Yeah, we have way too many resources, I think. Hope you had a good day, Jam. Sorry it's a little off brand, but we're going to play a different deck just for a little while. I suppose we start Ponix. Our hand is a little fragile. We could go Skyburn. I kind of like that because we go Skyburn, pop our thing, pop a card on their field, and then our Garunix will see that and come down. Don't worry about it. I find Fire King to be quite fun. Yeah, I think it's just a really cool deck. I think we have to force out the Sphere. The good news is, even if we get stopped in this turn, our hand is pretty resilient. Destroy them. So this didn't destroy anything. I think we will Ash this just because we have a pretty hefty suite of hand traps still. And now I just have nothing. We can go Magnamut. Okay. Magnamut would have gotten us the Druis Worm, which would have been good. These are awful duels. I'm so sorry. These opponents are not playing anything good. I just want to have gaming. This hand is good. Fuelos is annoying, but should be alright. This deck doesn't run Called By, and I just think that's so weird. I struggle to understand why any deck that can play Called By doesn't. You know what I mean? Nib, Imperm, great pickups. If we go Kirin... No, I think it makes more sense to summon Ponix, and then we can dodge targeting with Kirin if they Veiler this or something. Called By is a must this format. You'd think, but like I said, I'm playing Dinkabui's list, and he wasn't playing it. He didn't need it, I guess. Nothing here. I guess for more gas and more... Yeah, I suppose. It's a deck where you... It's kind of like a breaker, right? If you open it going second, it doesn't do nearly as much. So here we go, Sanctuary, right? Because Sanctuary will get us the rank 8 play on the opponent's turn. So Sanctuary, we will set up the island. If we use island, add a Fire King, we have normal summoned. Let's go island. They let it through. We'll destroy, I think, destroy Fuelos. And then on opponent's draw phase, we can summon Kirin. Dinka is the GOAT. His Aura Repel. Yeah, he's crazy. If we destroy Fua, search Garunix. Let's do that. Reptiles are right. Hi, Taisu. I can switch if people want. We can do a couple games. It probably won't be a super long sit down. I just wanted to give this a play, you know? Did we lose our anima? We did. JK. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if that's what people want to see from the channel, I can stick solely to Reptile, but it's kind of fun to play other decks. I don't do it all that often, right? But music's a bit quiet, isn't it? This extra is something fierce, to be honest. Yeah, it's a really weird extra deck, isn't it? They have something on end phase. I only summoned once. What do they have? What could it be? They didn't Imperm us. They didn't Veiler. They didn't Ash. Chandragleer. I watched the Deha streams for Deha. That is very flattering and also very surprising. And nothing else. You'll love to hear it. Okay. Druis Worm is online. Oh, it's only during the main phase for Kirin. So we won't be able to recur the Ponix this turn, but we don't really need to either. Set. Turning to attack position. This can't be destroyed by card effects. We know they have a welcome. We could just let them take down the Ponix and get the Garunix value for the Alkanix. You can play whatever deck you want, and I'm just here to watch good gameplay. I appreciate that, team. Makes me happy. Okay, so here I am tempted. This is only during the main that I can get this down as the thing. So if I go Kieran in response, I would have had to preempt this a little more. So I'd probably... Oh, but I do want to chain block. Yeah, I don't want to just let that through. So we'll go Kieran, pop Ponix. We'll summon the Kieran in defense, I suppose, though it doesn't really matter. Thanks for being here, everybody. This is a good time. I'm here for Reptile Tech, but I get that playing the same deck always can burn out. Here we can summon... We can pretty safely summon the Garunix, because it'll get too big for the... I tell you what, we can switch in a little bit if people are still having fun watching the stream. But otherwise, I think we'll just keep rolling on Fire King. We'll destroy Alkanix? Or do we destroy Kieran? Because if we destroy Kieran or Arvada, we're probably going to get a Kieran destruction, so we might as well just destroy the Alkanix, I think. He gets big, and we get the other Garunix from our deck. And now if they special summon again, we have a rank 8. Really easy. We're getting the big welcome. That's exactly what I want to see, because it'll let us go into the Hyung. We can't use the Imperm. We have to be careful on that, but we can do Druiz. Let's get rid of the Kuklok. So we'll hit Druiz on the field. Chain block the Lady. We don't want it getting free traps from deck, right? So Lovely will get to pop a card. Lovely has to go for Sanctuary, right? We have to use it, though. Oh? I want Kieran on board. These two. If they remove the Garunix, it's still fine, because then we just get back the monsters used for it. Chandragleer being used again. And now we can revive. If this Xyz card is... If this card is Xyz summoned, so that won't go off. But we could go Ponix back, and I think we go like this. Alkanix isn't bad either, because she lets us destroy and search. We won't chain. We'll pick up a Skyburn. Also, I should clarify, this is my first time playing the deck, so go easy on me if you see plays that are suboptimal. Definitely looking out for pointers on this one. Going to battle phase. We'll see. We still have a really good chance to just deal with their stuff. We do not mind Ponix dying here. We'll just get it back. Kieran, I am totally fine with. Because Kieran here can revive the Alkanix. Yeah, Kieran revive Alkanix. And we'll pop... Popping Big Welcome seems pretty good. I also like removing this. Remind me of the name of the simulator, please. It's EDO Pro or Project Ignis. Yugioh Pro. Any of these gnomes will bring it up for you. Let's remove the field spell, honestly. We'll use the Alchenics. We can destroy the Garunics, and we can search out... I think the Sacred Fire King Garunix just has to be the play, right? Or is it Kieran? It's Kieran, because of Fire King Island, right? We'll modulate our level up for no particular reason. I love this sim. I should maybe branch out into Omega. I just don't like Omega still. So here we have a couple things. We can go Ponix to hand, to which they could respond. And then, oh wait. When this card's, spec this card. Are we not able to use our Garunix? I see in a vid that I would like you to see if you don't mind. Yeah, tell me what it is and I can take a look at it. I guess we'll just chill for a sec here. I'm a little confused on why my Garunix isn't able to come back. Here we can imperm... Oh god, I'm so bad. We can block this at least. I forgot you can't target it. Does this target? It does. So we'll hold this. I'm a little confused on why my Fire King High Avatar Garunix didn't come back. We have an Ice Dragons being set. Surely we're going to... We prevent the hand rip, which is really nice. Is my Garunix really not going to come back? What did I do wrong in this chain link? Does this have to be the first or something? During the next standby phase, after this card is destroyed by a card effect, spec this card from the graveyard. Weird. I don't fully understand why that's not working. Spec one from your deck and defense. I like how few bricks this gets to play as well. We're getting Kuklop back. Okay. We are getting to bring it back. That's so weird. It starts a new chain. Yeah, okay. That's what it was. It starts its own chain, and that was all in response to Ponix and Ponix's resolution, I guess. They're going to try to Ice Dragons here, I think. So, here we'll go destroy, destroy. I put it in my own imperm column. Chat, don't look. Don't look. We have a Garunix who must activate. This is mandatory. If you do, destroy all their monsters in the field. So their lady will survive. This is all in the standby phase. Wicked. We will activate our Sacred Fire King. Fire. Yo, Code, thanks for coming. Fire King. Fire King. Ice Dragons is going to hurt. King of... Lord of Heat. Oh no. No. This is fine. This is fine. We can go... We can Arvada. I don't know that we have to. We can go Island. What does it get us even? He said none of that bird stuff. Yeah, no kidding. If we go island here, we can do this. So we will destroy Arvada, I think. Hyung has to detach material, right? Yes, we don't want that back. That was rough. The Garunik's getting stopped hurts. Kirin, we won't use yet. So I should have put this Arvada on the board. We'll destroy our Kirin. We will add, I think, a different Kirin. What time is it over there? It is 10:40 p.m. here where I am in the States. So it's kind of late. I took a nap though, so I should be more than full of energy. How about you? Is it late in Chile? We will use our baby Ponix to pop out and grab ourselves a Skyburn. We can't use it because we already wasted one, but Black Goat. Ponix. I think that's fine. So Ponix just simply won't jump out. And here we'll get to special summon. I guess we just go beater for beater. Bring out Hyung. 1040 for you as well. Played 10 matches in a row with a friend today. That sounds awesome. That sounds like it took forever though. Let's get rid of the welcome. Blue Eyes Mirror got destroyed. You're a dragon fan, huh? Just in general, it feels like. Let's put down the Arvada. And then we can go Kirin. Popping... We won't negate our own, actually. Popping the Ponix. What variant were you on, Code? They have no fires in Grave. We could SP away. Lady can't be targeted. We could just go battle phase, crash with it. I don't mind SPing the back row here is the thing. We were playing for 7 hours straight and I didn't even notice. The Goldenrod theme is straight out my Pokemon Crystal cartridge. Blue Eyes Bastille versus Blue Eyes Primate. Sorry, wow, I struggled to say those words. Promethean goes pretty hard, actually. Let's do it. We'll go Promethean. We'll use her to revive. Here we can get out, I guess, just Hyung, and we'll trade. And now at the very least, we've entered a certain amount of parity and resources with them. That's all I got. Pass. It's 1:30 a.m. Holy crap. Standby phase. We will get back our Ponix, who was destroyed. Yeah, but Anthony, I also like the Pokemon music. Game Chops is the channel I use for my copyright-free music, because a lot of stuff that says copyright-free will just immediately get struck. Or, not struck, but hit. So, it's nice to have a safe channel, and Game Chops is my go-to for that. Maybe I should link their stuff when I use it. This is such a boring duel. I'm not gonna lie, I am so not interested. Also, am I loud enough, team? Can you hear me okay? Or should I turn the volume on the mic up a little more? Something I'm noticing with this deck versus Ogdo is the kind of lack of variety. There are definitely plays to make here, but we just have so many fewer main deck names. The Lo-Fi Hip Hop Radio is also a royalty-free channel on Spotify. Oh, I never thought of using Spotify. That's a good idea. Is it... Well, also, you should know, royalty-free is different than copyright-free. Something that's royalty-free can still be copyright claimed. That was a lesson I learned while getting into YouTube. Also that, yes. Okay, sick. End phase, nice. We survived the turn. Ash is incredible. I think we will start... We probably want to start with the Promethean, honestly. We can start removing back row with her. Imperm. Okay. When's the Blue Eyes Ogdotic stream? Co, you don't even know. I have ideas. I have thoughts. I played Punk for the Synchro Fusion event, and it was really fun because I splashed in a Scar Red and a Wanted Engine for Jet Synchron so that I could make Abyss. And then get the free level 8 just for a beater. So we're getting negated. Oh, we also negated the Sanctuary. That's interesting, but I don't think it actually matters. So if we go... Let's go Island. We'll destroy Promethean. Nice. We were holding the Ash for this. And now they just don't have anything. So, we could also pop the Nib, but destroying Promethean actually gets things moving. So we'll add the Garunix. Garunix will go, did you just pop something and attempt to summon? They have a chance to respond. Can only one of these? Is this a win? To destroy, if we destroy... Let's destroy a Ponix from deck. That'll trigger the Ponix in hand. Summon it out. This should get us a search. Did I get Black Goated again? I must have. Deal with this thing. For whatever it's worth, that's all three of them in the graveyard. One big welcome banished. One big welcome engrave. One welcome engrave. This is so lame. I almost want to scoop just so I can get to a real game. This is so boring. I'm bored. I don't want to play in this one anymore. Bro, it'd be so nice to have Black Goat. Yeah, card is good. I did like the idea of somebody saying in Discord using it as kind of a discard outlet tech, but I think it's too greed. I think relying on... Sorry, I just tapped the cord. Discarding is too greed. Opening Sanctuary seems nice. Sanctuary, set up Island. Do we... We must... Let's add... Or summon Ulcanix. We'll use her effect. If this gets hit, we're fine with that. Yeah, totally fine with that. We go Island. We won't Asher on Island. Destroy the Ulcanix. Add to our hand, I think... Garunix? Or is it Kieran? I think it's Garunix. Effect of Ulcanix. Effect of Garunix. Is this card mandatory? No. I do not understand what's going on with the chain links here, team. Gotta level with you. Not a clue. Garunix to destroy. Could go Kirin, could go Arvada. I kind of want Barong. We do discard a lot. Zoha, Snake Rain, Droplet. Yeah, we definitely do, but it's not so much I worry about getting it to grave. I worry about bricking on it. Is it just destroy Ponix? That seems so bad. Destroy Arvada gets us a body, but I don't really care about that. I guess it's one more shotgun for Skyburn. I must have played this turn wrong. This feels weak. Set this. And then we just pass. And now we've got Hyung, 2 hand traps, and Skyburn. Wanted. That seems okay. I guess stopping Wanted denies the draw, which is kind of nice. They're scared of Droll. They're respecting it. Standby phase. Get back our Ponix. Called by on Ponix. We have 2 hand traps. I think they're going to regret that. I don't think that was a good play. Send Skeleton. Summon Diabell in defense mode, so they're not threatening our Garunix. We are going to use our Veiler on this. We could let... I was just about to say let them get to the OSS, but OSS is banned. Gearsu. Send. We will Ash that. And now whatever they go into next, we can Hyung. And then we can Skyburn, destroy the Hyung, and revive 2 things. Cannot be used as material. Send 1 card, add 1. If this card is in your graveyard, banish 1 other, spec this card. So why are we playing Fire King inspired by recent YCS? Yep. I just thought the deck seemed really cool and relatively budget. You only have to invest in the Alkanix, and she's only expensive because of Dinkabui. Otherwise, she was $10, I think. Maybe 15, but that's for a whole deck, that being the only expense. I think that's fine. Let's get rid of this thing now. Into Hyung. On summon Hyung, destroy all other monsters. And now even if the Galatea, is that plural for Galatea? Even if this banishes, we can Skyburn to still remove it. And then, doing this, we'll get to revive 2 different things, because we'll get to do Hyung, which will special summon. If a monster is destroyed by battle or card effect, spec this card from your grave. If it was there... Okay, so we'll go 1... Oh, we have 2 materials. Of course. Is it just Alkanix? If we go Alkanix... Let's go Big Garunix. I think that might be a misplay, but Big Garunix, Sacred Fire King Garunix, and then we'll could pop Kirin, but there's nothing to hit with it. They called by Ponix, so we don't want to do that. I guess we'll destroy Arvada, and then Arvada will revive Alkanix. Alkanix is negated because that's how Arvada works, so we won't use her effect. And we're chilling. So with what looked like relatively few interruptions, we've played through, I think, their whole hand. Not that this is the most competitive deck in the world, but they had some gas. They had a hand trap for us. Barrel goods. But yeah, I just thought the gameplay looked crazy. I thought the list was super innovative. Feels weird to say for a deck that is almost entirely just 3 structure decks slapped together, but it looked really innovative. It's one of those simpler than you'd think would work things. They're still getting the Galatea. Is it enough, though? Or were we able to stop enough of their plays? They get Babel. Babel just makes their stuff quick play. Yeah. So we lose the Alchenics. Okay, they just scoop. I wish I had gotten the Fire King cards when I had the chance in Master Duel. I was thinking that because I wanted to play this in Master Duel, but there's no pack, as I'm sure you're well aware, and boy, are there a lot of ultras. Like, holy crap, why are they all ultra rare? The most surprising thing about the deck is that 3 extra and simple extra deck. Hey, good to see you, Forlorn. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I agree. It's a really deceptive kind of list, in my opinion, because I think if you looked at it in a vacuum and you didn't know the tournament pedigree, the success it had, I don't think many people, or at least maybe I shouldn't project, maybe I'm just bad, but I don't think many people would rate it. I don't think they would see it for for what it is. They wouldn't see the layered interruptions and the low to the ground playstyle, the fact that it's really good against Fua and Perulia, and it doesn't lose to those cards. It's good against Bestials. It's got a bunch of space for hand traps, so you're just really good at stopping your opponent, because the way your plays work, if you're going second, you can afford to use 2+ hand traps and still play, because your game plan is so simple. You don't need a bunch of combo pieces. There are very few bricks. Your brick potential is super low, which I can appreciate as an Ogdotic lover. Good against Bestials, you say? Is it not? Am I incorrect on that? This is definitely one... Oh, wow, voice crack. This is definitely one I would like to build in TCG. It's just a matter of whether or not I think the Alchemix price will go down before the deck. If the price will go down in time for the deck to still be relevant. You know what I mean? We're going second. I think we just shotgun the Fualos. That sounds like a challenge. I would definitely play with you, Code. Sorry, I think I just peeked. I would definitely play with you, Code. But I want to get a few more games because, man, do I need practice. I am bad at this deck. Actually, I was testing this against... It was just 3 structure decks with a friend of mine. We did... Circle. We did 3 Blue Eyes versus 3 Fire King, and I was wiping the floor with him. But I think it's because Fire King with Kieran so effortlessly outs True Light, and therefore wipes the opponent's board constantly without very much effort at all. I would too, but I don't want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Ever again after today. It was that bad, huh? Add a level 4 or lower Salad card. I don't know where to stop Salad, to be honest. Probably the Stalio, if that's even still a line they go for. Just block the Stalio from summoning from deck. We can get Kieran and old Garunix on board, but I don't think there's a reason to. You kind of just hand trap and pray. Yeah, it feels that way, doesn't it? Here we have Gazelle. Spec this card. Add a Salad. Okay. I wish you didn't scoop there, but... I guess the Bestials are a little bit spendy. Druisworm isn't cheap necessarily. I think it's still... Is it close to... Oh, okay, chat. Code, you listening? New mic. I'm going to see what it sounds like on typing with my loud keyboard, so... Is that any better? God, Druisworm is expensive. How can the reprint be so expensive? It's actually gotten more expensive. It's 23 bucks per copy. My friend didn't break a single time, and despite playing literally 3 times the Bestials, he drew them twice as often. That sounds really brutal. That sounds like this hand is really good. The game I had versus you. Harpies. Ah, discard you say. I smell a -1. Imperm Valor is such a brutal... Jeez, people are scooping today. Maybe I need to do viewer duels because nobody's staying. I'm not getting any practice. Finally, it doesn't sound like a war zone. Is it? Okay, so it is better. That's funny. Was it that loud before? I guess it was. My keyboard is super loud too. I'm so excited to listen to this. I hope the audio sounds better. The mic setup wasn't super bad. It was like $100, but still, it'd be nice if it sounded nicer. They're on to me. They know I throw paper. Fua. Let's go. Bro, no kidding. It was so loud. That's so funny. Oh, that makes me happy. I kind of think Barong would be good, honestly. I don't mean to question our Lord and Savior Dinka, but if you typed and talked at the same time, I literally couldn't hear you. That's so funny. Is there any reason to do my Kirin and my Garunix and all that on the opponent's turn? I don't really think so. Because if we do, they just get to go back to the main phase and they have a chance to just deal with whatever I did. Sorry, I'm also working on where to position this thing because I do not think I'm being consistent with where my mouth is. I keep kind of really slightly spinning in my chair as I talk. I'm watching the input kind of move between yellow and green. Fua, nice. Pot of Greed, I'll take it. I also just really wanted to play a deck that could play 3 Extrav, and Promethean's one of my favorite cards in the game, honestly. I really like that card. I actually feel pretty safe. I feel pretty safe doing this. We're gonna go Kirin, pop Arvada. Also, don't want to sound like my deck is so sophisticated, high IQ, but there were many decisions on the game that I played. It was almost stressful. No, I don't think that's being weird. I think there are definitely decks that are harder and easier to play, and also decks that we as individuals are better or worse at, right? So I think that's cool that you felt like you were really playing with the deck. If we go Kirin here, can't be destroyed by monster effects. I kind of like destroying a Kirin because then we get an Arvada and we get to pop. So we have a monster negate lined up and we get to remove something. What do we destroy? I think it's just the spell negate. I almost kind of missed Tenpai. I have a secret, chat. I have a very dirty secret, all right? Raigeki plus Pydrez. Yeah. Combo guide. Do I care about that? I don't think so. I have a secret, chat. One season, I really wanted to hit Master, so I crafted Tenpai right before the ban, and I ranked up really easily with it. It was stupid how good that deck was, and I played it for one season. Do I use Arvada here? I think... I don't know that they're going to have another monster effect. So yeah, I think we do Arvada. I'm literally dueling Tenpai right now. Negate and destroy. We don't need the Ponix, but I think destroying the Kirin makes the most sense because we get the most value out of the Kirin. Ponix. I miss it being just hand trap spam and then Hydro Resolve and you win. It really is wild how the game is just over. Oh. Is this mandatory? No. It just didn't do anything. So that was maybe a misplay. This guy blocks a targeted card, right? Activates a target's Shining Star Guard monster, mentions it. We won't do Skyburn. Place Island. We can go Island. Destroy this. Search out Ulcanix. We'll go Ulcanix. Okay, they just scoop. Man. I don't want to mess with the deck too much, but I feel like Barong would be good because during the next standby, add one Fire King card from your deck to your hand except Barong. Doesn't that seem good? Bro, you bit my head off for playing Tenpai every day until the ban list. I know. Listen. Wait. It just because I did it doesn't mean it's right, Code. Sometimes good people do bad things, okay? That's why I still appreciate you, even though you're a war criminal for playing Tenpai up until it's banned, alright? Zero integrity. I'm almost at 1,000 subs. I gotta shake that. You can't be having that stuff when you're trying to make it big in the big city. I want to play a Barong. Do I make a cut here? Or do I just play 41? I don't mind 41 if I'm honest. We could cut Arvada, but that seems wrong. Because I like that Barong gets us access to Kieran on the opponent's turn. Although Kieran, I don't know. Kieran on the opponent's turn is not that good though, is it? Well, it kind of is. Snakes are a very appropriate deck for you. I think running 41 doesn't meaningfully change the anatomy of the list. Listen. I understand how you feel. Because that's what you are, bro. Let's meet in the middle and say that I didn't do anything wrong. And I think that's fair. I think everyone can be happy with that verdict. We are going first, and our hand is horrible. Normal summon Arvada. Set Imperm Pass. He the Sneck guy. Listen, I'm just embodying my vibe, my brand. I'm going to be doing a video with Matador tomorrow, so I'm definitely looking forward to that as well. I've got a... I'll actually message him right now. Why game bug? Why am I guy negated? Oh, Imperm. They really wanted this to go through, so I'm gonna ash it. Called by. Okay. Alright. So I think you could do without the Druid Swarm, but the Typhon is definitely very needed on a control or a more grind-focused deck. That's definitely a card I have to get used to, because I just don't have any experience with it, really. Let's just stop this thing. Got one for myself today. It's annoying that this list would call for 2. You could probably get away with just 1. If they go Battle Phase... If this card is in your graveyard and control monsters, they trade with our guy. If they go battle phase, trade, main phase 2 make their plays, Fuelos gets a lot of value. And I think we actually hold off on summoning the Garunix. Actually, we could go... No, we can do both. We can do both. No, we couldn't, because Garunix activates in damage step. And Fuelos cannot activate in damage step. Iris destroyed the worm. Getting another one of these things? Oh yeah, you already resolved this. It's not once per turn. Sky Iris in 2025 is scary. I agree. Just play Destires instead of Extrab. I thought about that because it's unlimited in TCG, right? What is he doing? Honestly, we play so many 3-Fs. Would Desires even be worse than Extrav? Genuine question. We play a bunch of play sets, just a bunch of 3-Fs. And then we could kit out our extra deck to be a little more flexible. Bro, that is a terrible idea. Desires in a grind deck? Yeah, I guess so. I guess. You'd only be in trouble if you resolved 2, though. But I guess you would, like, could play Zeus. Yeah, could play Zeus. That's a good idea. He's gonna do the pen thing. Pendulum best deck, it looks like to me. Are we dead? It kind of feels like they don't have all that much, but I don't know if they need all that much. And they've already used their pen summon before they had a link out, which is good. Which is good. We're dead. Oh, are we really? Whack. Battle phase. We're so cooked. Yo, what are you talking about, chat? We're fine. Take some damage. It's Morbin time. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. Garunix. Garunix destroy Kirin. Kirin revive Arvada, pop a card. Or... No, I think that's got to be it. Destroy Kirin. Kirin effect. Revive a monster negate. Destroy a card in the field. What do I want to get rid of, team? It's just got to be a body, right? Let's get rid of this thing. This guy's the worst, strongest pen player. Most powerful pendulum player. Surrender. Oh my god. Bro lost to literally nothing. The droll. The pen summon droll. Kill the droll. Just to send a message? Or do you actually... Was that the better play, Anthony? Or is it just about making them understand? I agree, though. I think the Druids could be cut. They're just strong, right? Bestials are just the best form of graveyard hate. But I wonder if Ghost Bell or maybe just a different hand trap would be a suitable replacement. Nib has also been so far, but I don't hate the card. It's good into Ryziel, I think. We're setting a precedent. Sending a message. Why are you attacking a nothing monster in Fire King? Yeah, that's insane to me. Why even bother removing it by battle? You know what's gonna happen, right? I'm gonna cut the music for 1 sec. I'm just gonna listen to the stream for a moment. Okay, music's back. I just wanted to hear what it sounded like. Even if it wasn't Fire King, Charmies and Imperm exist. I was, yeah, like, he could have just turned on my Fuelos there for no reason. Zero reason. Also, thank you to everybody for watching who's been here for the stream. Leave a like if you would. It helps. There isn't a single reason to clear your board. He had full combo. Or at least not in that way. Pop off. And then go battle phase, right? Why are there so many people now? I'm too popular, chat. Okay, everyone's throwing scissors. I'm throwing rock. We're up first. Our hand is good. We go Kieran. One other fire monster. Let's think. No, we should go Ponix first. Yeah, what's the rush? Why does Valmonica require resonance counters to summon the link? The pain of somebody learning why they should never have dabbled in Valmonica. You deserve this, Anthony. This is divine providence you are suffering. Sanctuary gets us Island. We go Island. Destroy Ponix. Go for... Is it go Garunix? Garunix pop Alkanix? Or is it go for Alkanix? Alkanix pop Kieran. Search Garunix. Kieran revive Ponix? That seems bad. We don't have to overthink it, right? We've used our normal summon. I do, I really do. Okay, so ban list, wish list. That's a good idea. We'll go Garunix. Summon you out. Garunix effect. Popping in our deck. An Alkanix. Alkanix activating. Getting old Garunix. Do I want to get Kieran on the board? I don't think we need to, because if we go Kieran... Yeah, let's wait. I don't see a reason. You draw the Ponix plus Kieran, you just say it's free end board. Standby. Get Ponix back. So we've got 3 hand traps, Hyung, and Kieran. You said you've played a lot this format. This might be a good time to make one. Yeah, this is probably up there for the most I've played during a format. I played a lot during Snake Eye format. I say Snake Eye format. That means most of last year, but I did not spell a single word correctly. No, I got you. For some reason, I understood your message better than Anthony's, even though I think yours made less sense. You had less English in there. Man, it's hard to keep on the mic. This one, I gotta be like right on it. Just a couple inches away. Really makes a difference on the sound though, I think. It's really annoying having it in my periphery like this. I need to invest in a different stand for sure. It's Blue Eyes. And we get an immediate strong Ash. You should make a banlist prediction. Those get views. I don't know what I'd put on it. I would do a stream. We could do that on stream here. I don't know. What do I think are problem cards? I think... Okay, chat. Question. Oh my god. No. No. Bad human being. Bad. Droplet. I hate this deck. Anyone who plays this deck is a bad person, and you should feel bad. This guy is my spirit. I played against a guy at Locals who played Blue Eyes Tenpai, and it was annoying. It was better than it should have been. So if we Ponic or Kieran, it doesn't do anything. We're just dead, aren't we, chat? This is so annoying. We had 2 hand traps and we're just dead. Requiem to 0. Is it time for Fiendspit to get hit, or is it very overshadowed right now because of Blue Eyes? You were going to ask something. Thank you. We're dead, right? That wasn't the question. Do we think Ryziel needs a hit? Because I don't actually know if it does, to be honest. Xyz of Fire Xyz. Are there other Fire Xyz monsters that are worth running? We can make Hyang, but it won't wipe their board, so what's the point? They just go Chundra. Oh, they have Chundra. You're so good at the game. You're so handsome. Oh, it's best of 3. I didn't even notice. That's so annoying. I don't have a side deck, bro. Going second. You go first. See how you like it. I smokescreen. I just decided in my whole Valor. No, you do not get to make Spirit off Valor. What is this maidenless behavior? They have the field spell in hand because they didn't use Spirit's effect. So we know one of their cards. How does Ryziel fare in the Blue Eyes matchup? That I have no idea. I'd assume Ryziel's just fine in that instance. Here we are very safe to Bystial. Absolutely. It doesn't need to FTK to be overpowered. It puts up the most consistent wins going first and second, and X is busted. Okay. No, I'm dummy dumb. They have no monsters, so I couldn't Bystial. That would be the answer to what would be on the ban list. No, you're right, Code. I was just thinking because... Oh. Blue Eyes pass? That's very funny. I suppose we Magnum it just to get the Druis Worm. Free body, too. What do we think gets hit in Ryziel? What do I think is the most annoying part of that deck? Doesn't matter. You should hold the Bystial for the Maiden anyway. Well, now we have another Bystial. Oh, I see what you're saying. Bystial the Maiden instead of going for the Blue Eyes. X'd. Yeah. I mean, I prefer bans to limits is the thing. I don't love them just limiting a name, because while I don't know, it'll hurt the deck's consistency, but they still have Bonfire, X to 1, Bonfire to... Yeah, okay, I could see that. I could see that. It's almost weird then to not just ban Bonfire, but it's annoying to do that because Bonfire is cool in other decks. Bonfire is fine. Bonfire is not fine because of Ryziel. I think we go Ulcanix. Destroy Kieran. We won't activate Kieran. Search Garunix. Limit the extra deck searcher. Limit the extra deck searcher is the worst idea ever. We won't use Kieran. I don't understand. Bro, you have no idea. If you start with X, you're playing a different deck. Okay, okay. I've never played the deck personally, so I'll take your word for it. Here we can destroy... I guess this part's just follow-up, right? Arvada would revive Kieran. Just no, I like this. Destroy Arvada. Arvada revive Kieran. Kieran We'll destroy Kirin. Revive Arvada. Or destroy this. No, I like this. Destroy this. Kirin, destroy Kirin. Kirin, effect. Revive Arvada. Pop Blue Eyes. Oh, sorry. So here we have 3, 5, 6. We have lethal. Nib. Haha. No nib for you. Hey, Mad. Good to see you. They scoop. Okay. Game 3. Nice. Okay. So, Ulcanix, normal summon, destroy Kirin, add Garunix, Garunix special summon. Kirin, destroy Ulcanix, summon. No, that doesn't get us anywhere. And this is better into Imperm and Veiler because Kirin dodges targeting. Veiler. That's what I thought. Destroy this. Summon the Kirin. Destroy the Kirin. Kirin can now revive. Summon. Or add to hand. We could add... Oh, we add Ponix. Ponix will summon self and get us access to Island. So we'll go Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, Chainlink 3, Spec. I do see the discussion going on. I'm just trying to not mess things up right now. Destroy a card on the field. We'll destroy this. Summon this. That was a mistake, but it's fine. Gosh, this Master Duel format is insufferable. We'll add this. And now we'll go with this. No, this is fine. This is fine. This worked out the same. We will put up Island. Fiendsmith did not make it more fun at all. Island. We'll destroy the Ponix and get Garunix. Master Duel is very cooked. I don't know, man. I've been having a blast playing Snake Eye Ogdotic and Master Duel. Game's perfect. No, it's pretty rough. Go Garunix. Fiendsmith ruins another format. Sad. Breaking news. Fiendsmith is not fun to play against. I don't mind Fiendsmith actually in TCG all that much, to be honest. The thing I find most obnoxious about it is the price barrier. So, here... What do I want to destroy? Destroy Arvada. Get something till end phase, doesn't matter. It's just Barong, right? And I would just pass on this and pray. Nib. Ouch. I mean, they don't have all that many cards. Yeah, we just can't do anything else. We pass. It's literally discarding Graver to remove the hand traps in your opponent's hand. That's true. I'm not saying I love it, I guess, team. I'm just saying... Here we'll add... We can also add Garunix, because Garunix could pop down and try to save us during the battle phase, actually. And then Ponix. It's weird that these start their own individual chains to me. So add Ponix. Again, might actually work. No, because they just make the 10 that locks us out of doing stuff in battle phase. And then normal summon Snake Eye Ash and kill. Yeah. It's not great. It's not great. It's really annoying having to live through the previous year again on Master Duel, having lived through the Year of Fire a second year, right? Because of the delay and the weird second ban list format. You got a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Oh, you're so good at the game. Okay, this time we have to Ash this. We don't imperm that because they can dodge that. Okay, GG. We beat the Tenpai Menace. Why did they do that? I hate people. I hate every play we faced today. It's been bad. Every player. Honestly, Engraver has to go. People are bad today. Okay. The fact Tenpai still works in every format is sad. I don't know. It's a weird thing, right? Where I think we're all in agreement that we hate the deck, but I don't hate what it's trying to do. Also, more Ryza support is so funny. Yeah, I agree. I think a hit to X. Otherwise, what about a hit to Aggregator or to... I know it's brand new, so they won't do it, but Eclipse seems really strong. Normal Sage is full combo through Ash there. That's so funny. If they want to hurt Fiendsmith, that's the only real solution. Everything else is a slap on the wrist. Let me scroll up. Engraver and Tracked to 1 probably is what Code was saying. Engraver to 1 allows people to still have it, but yeah, it just totally kills the consistency, because then you're relying far more on Lacrima, right? Lacrima, send Fiendsmith, Fiendsmith. And then actually, you don't even have anything. I think we all agree we hate the deck. We sounds like a crowd. There are 5 of us here. We're all friends here. Where's Jam? Jam will back me up. Engraver to 1, Track to 1. What do we think about blocking the things that make X too good? Because otherwise, X isn't actually all that different from the other Ryzeals. It's just that Aggregator is just a card that exists to be abused. This thing was not meant to be summoned ever. Ban White Binder. That's something I don't know anything about. I don't know how that deck works at all. I meant Requiem. Oh, there's no shot Requiem takes a ban. Back up on what? I wasn't paying attention, sorry. Jim, we agree, right? We don't like Tenpai. Us rational folk, we have to convince Code. White Binder might stop it. Honestly, just Nightmare Phoenix? Oh, you mean Nightmare Griffin. Kill that deck, please. That's so funny. They spell Griffin 2 different ways in this game. Unprint the cards. Griffin is a pretty obnoxious flood. I don't know if... Is Griffin a real problem? Malice is weird, right? Because it just plays through so much. March Hare also getting more support. This is a cool card. I would love to see Ryzeal lose some consistency. I think Dweller could also stand to go. Used to main Floodgate and pass Noctotic. You didn't hear me complaining. No, I don't think Griffin is the worst thing ever. But also, Ogdoadic is, I would say, worse at getting to this style of Floodgate. And it doesn't end on much else. So I don't know how comparable Griffin in Malice is to Slicer in Ogdoadic. No, leave Dweller. Although I say I don't like Dweller, that one's pretty personal. That one only matters because of the deck I play. So I don't know if that deserves to be on the ban list. Dweller does important things like kill Rogue. I meant that he was equally as unfun as Tenpai. I don't know if that's true. Shifter. Shifter. Okay. I want Shifter to get banned. I don't know if Dweller needs to get banned, to be honest, but I would like it to go. Shifter, I absolutely want gone. This card does not need to be in the game. I realize it's not super relevant right now. I think it might be in Malice, but I never play against that. D-Barrier, even though Blue Eyes doesn't really care. Barrier is so weird. I really like this card, but I do think it's toxic. I don't disagree with that. I like having it around, though. What do we think of Droll? Is Droll toxic? Does anybody think Droll needs to go, or is it kind of okay? Dweller ban is something I could get behind, seeing as OCG did it and it worked out pretty well. OCG is weird, too. Why is anti-spell at 1? The hatred I bear for D-Barrier is unparalleled. No, that's fair. I think D-Barrier is especially frustrating for those decks that live or die by one summoning type, right? They'll never put down the Roach. Yeah, it's bizarre. They printed more. What's the limited list look like right now for trap cards? We have 1 Rivalry, 1 Skill, 1 Anti-Spell, 1 Goes, and 1 Tikaboo. Why? What is it that makes them want to keep these cards around at 1? I spit in the face of D-Barrier, Ogdo, Centurion go crazy. Fuelos needs to go? I got bad news for you. They are not banning Fuelos. I think Fuelos will be an enduring part of the format for this whole year. Although it would be very, very funny and very Konami to ban this come April once the reprint A Man Can Dream. I also don't like Fuelos. Anti-Spell is even worse than Summon Limit, in my opinion. Yeah, I guess I don't think Summon Limit's on the same tier. Oh, did I miss that one? Oh, Summon Limit's banned. I see. I see what you're saying. Is this a wish list or a predict? Right now, I'm just collecting cards we're talking about, so I have a reference. If we're going predictions, I absolutely don't think Fuelos is here. I'm going to go predictions. I don't think Shifter's here. These were just there as me checking out what was around. I don't think Griffin gets hit. I know this doesn't get hit. I don't think this gets hit. I think Barrier will survive. You think Bestials will get hit? That seems weird to me. I don't know a single player that would argue outside of Rogue players that they don't want Shifter banned. Even Malice players that actually play the deck would argue that Shifter should go. I agree that Shifter should go. I just know that it won't, because for some reason, they like that card. It would be gone by now if they saw it as a problem it is. It's at 3 now, isn't it? Or is it at 2? No, this is at 3. Yeah. I don't know why. For some reason, Konami likes that card. It's gonna stay. I'm calling it. How would you even hit Bestials? Just limit Druisworm? Limit Baldrake, maybe? Or do you ban something? It's funny that Magnum was ever at 3, because I can only ever remember it being at 1 in TCG. I can definitely see Fiendsmith stuff getting hit. I can see all of these getting some kind. Mullen-Glacia. I don't think Mullen-Glacia would get hit, but I think that's a card that is toxic and deserves to. Some basement dwellers at Konami's practicing Shifter with his last... is protecting Shifter with his last lot of power. Ban Bestial Aliber. Yeah, some cards just... It's like Max C in the OCG. Shifter is immune. I think they should ban Pestilence. I don't even know what that is. This card's crazy. Speaking of Maxi. Oh boy. That's coming back? Shut up. Nah, shut up. I don't want that to be true. I also don't think that's the case. I think the TCG is very vocally and culturally against Maxi. Banning Aliber is heavily limited diameter instead of circular. That would be funny. I think that's it. Yeah, I kind of think this is the extent of it. I think a Dweller ban is realistic. They reprinted it in the last QCR set. Yeah, but they'll print banned and limited cards too, so that's not necessarily... And they'll ban stuff right after, so it doesn't necessarily mean a card is safe. But I think Engraver... I bet we'll see Engraver to 2, if it gets hit at all. I think we'll see 2 Engraver, 1 Tracked, and I bet we'll see 1 X semi-limit Bonfire. So I think we'll have 2, 1, 1, 2, ban. That's what I think. If we get Max C, I will crash out. If we get Max C, I'm really sad. I'm not. If we get Max C back, locals becomes way less interesting to me. It'd be... Oh, I'm sorry. I have my list on the screen. Somebody should have told me. My bad. Just run Shifter, yeah. I think that's a good place to call it, though, chat. Thank you so much for coming out. Leave a like, please. This is a lot of fun. Even though it was kind of a small viewer stream, it was nice to have such an active chat and to hang. So I appreciate everybody. I'll see you next time. Night, everybody.